Well, it's around 8:18, I believe. Yeah, 8:18 this morning, and we just arrived back at Sydney on the XPT from Melbourne. It's an overcast day today, and it was actually quite cold overnight, a little bit cold. I could feel it. The top today in Sydney apparently is only 23 degrees, and it was 19 degrees around 6 this morning. So the buffet car is being unstocked and restocked. The luggage is being unloaded and is at the end of the platform to be collected. But this is an interesting little posse here. What's going on here is the staff on the Indian Pacific are working hard to make tags and prepare for an Indian Pacific trip, it looks like. So they have their own group of their special staff, and they were there just making luggage tags and signs and things in preparation for what looks like an Indian Pacific train arrival and departure. Very interesting. First time I've seen that happen. I would love to go on the Indian Pacific, but it's very expensive and I can't fit it into my schedule. So one day possibly when I'm a little bit older, not that I'm not old now. Anyway, so back in Sydney. So it's been quite an impressive week for me, from Tuesday or Wednesday to Wednesday or Tuesday to Tuesday. I managed to go on a northern trip as far as Newcastle interchange, and now I've gone on a southern trip as far as Melbourne. This was a bit of a not a last minute trip, but a short trip, which only was a down to Melbourne on Monday night and a return to Sydney on Tuesday night, arriving on Wednesday morning. So you can do short trips like this, but they are very, very tough. You really have to have the stamina to do it. It's like going on those old overnight or one day, not even overnight, 24-hour ski trips down to Thredbo, Perisher and Smeggins, and they're really, really tough. So you're on board a train or a bus for a very, very long time. So in this instance it was 12 hours, even more because it was delayed. And usually it's around 11 hours and something minutes. So very, very tough. So I've done quite a few of them in my life, but I only do it when it's necessary, or when it is necessary, and when I really, really want to get somewhere and really, really want to do a quick trip and a return trip. So today I'm just going to, I suppose, do a few things that I have to do, that I have to fix up, and probably rest this morning, as well as plan for any future events that I would like to go to. So from now until next year, there probably won't be any more interstate or long distance trips. There will be just maybe local events that I might attend. That should be taken down by now, shouldn't it? It's been there long enough. There's not much I could tell you. It's very busy this morning. At the station there's a couple of intercity trains at the platforms, and a few Oscars there waiting as well. On the other side I can see a few of the normal Waratah trains, or whatever trains that are that run between the suburban areas in Sydney. I am going to probably take the metro back to Chatswood, and then from Chatswood take a bus. I do have an alternative. I could take the metro to Crow's Nest and try and get a bus from there, but it's very isolated in Crow's Nest, so it's not really the best time or place to take public transport, a bus, or at least a bus anyway. So this thing is still here. Wonder how it's going. Oh, is it out of order? Or what's happened to it? Authentication required. It's not quite working now. It used to be. Oh, it actually is. It's still working, even though it needs authentication on message. That's cool. Okay. The Christmas trees are now up in the Hrand Concourse, and they're always so nice to look at. Ticket office is open because it's 8:24. Usually they open at about 7:30, I believe. But because this train is running how many hours late? 6:30, 7:30, 7:30, 8:30, almost 2 hours late. Not quite. Yes, almost 2 hours late. I'm so glad I don't have to get anywhere in a hurry, because there are people that have connecting trains and they are unable to connect because they've missed it, because this train was late into Sydney, or delayed into Sydney, getting into Sydney. So thanks for watching for now. I will make a short video in a minute if I can manage to do so. I might actually have to walk down to the other end and do it at one of the standalone tap machines to see what happens. So thanks for watching for now, and I'll see you in the next video.